Global protests targeting Tesla, demonstrators gathering around the world and from coast to coast in the U.S. for so-called Tesla takedowns, outraged by Elon Musk and Doge's massive cuts to the federal workforce. It comes as the electric car maker is facing acts of vandalism and other crimes. Here's ABC's Morgan Norwood.
Tonight, from New York to Washington to Los Angeles to San Francisco and even abroad, Tesla takedown, a global.
We don't think that Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, should be in charge of doing things like that.
Protesters are urging boycotts, calling on Tesla owners to sell their EVs and dump their stocks.
Founders, remember when Elon Musk teamed up with Donald Trump to fix government? Did you think the fallout and damage to Tesla and Elon's personal brand was going to be this bad? Let's get into it. When I heard that Elon was going to assist the government in becoming more efficient, I thought it was a good idea. However, I also felt that the approach was poorly planned. Immediately, Wall Street panicked and Twitter erupted. Imagine your startup caught in the middle of that chaos. Every founder must recognize that times have changed. Now, each founder is also a media company. A single poor alliance can lead to customer loss, talent departure, and capital shortages. Let's break down the headline in simpler terms. Musk co-founds a Department of Government Efficiency. Sounds harmless, right? Wrong. Tesla's stock drops 12% in 24 hours and social sentiment plummets 31%. Founders with just one bold move, we have seen billions in market cap vanish into thin air. Poof, gone. Let's conduct a PR autopsy and identify 3 critical errors. 1. Stakeholder mismatch. There's a disconnect between ecotech buyers and the MAGA base. Who thought this would work? 2. Message dilution. There's confusion between being an innovator and being a bureaucrat. It's important to consider that. 3. Timing failure. The implications of an election year are quite obvious.
Companies are suffering because I'm in the government. You just pointed that out a moment ago.
Right.
Do you think it helps sales if dealerships are being firebombed? Of course not. And Tesla customers are being intimidated all over the country and all over Europe. Mm-hmm. Does that help Tesla? I mean, you had Tim Waltz, who's a huge jerk, running around on stage with the Tesla stock price where the stock price had gone in half, and he was overjoyed. What an evil thing to do! What a creep! What a jerk!
Now here's a playbook to avoid Musk's pitfalls. Hack 1. Purpose filter test. Map every partnership to your mission. If the alignment is less than 80%, keep the relationship personal. Hack 2. Stakeholder-Tier messaging. Create separate presentations for different stakeholders and leak one to a trusted journalist 24 hours in advance. Hack 3. Controlled controversy buffer. Publish an op-ed titled "Why I'm Doing This" a day before the major announcement. Let's examine a couple of examples. Patagonia successfully embodies purpose alignment with its motto, "Earth is our only shareholder." In contrast, Bud Light illustrates a mismatch in purpose, especially highlighted by the brand's recent mishap. When you need to be polarizing, do this. Conduct a crisis simulation first, then secure influencer allies, and prepare a capital markets FAQ.
The president mentioned that you had to deal with all the slings and arrows during your time at Doge. There's this.
Well, some of the people, some of the media organizations in this room were the slingers.
Well, so there is a New York Times report today that accuses you of blurring the line between.
Is the New York Times, is that the same publication that got a Pulitzer Prize for false reporting on the Russiagate? Is it the same organization?
I got to check my Pulitzer counter.
It is. I think the judge just ruled against the New York Times for their lies about the Russiagate hoax, and that they might have to give back that Pulitzer Prize. That New York Times, let's move on.
Okay, then
next question.
Here you go, founders. I hope this provided you with some PR strategies that will help you avoid potential icebergs that could turn your brand into a PR nightmare. Which controversial partnership should I analyze next? Apple's relationship with China or the OpenAI board saga? Vote in the poll at the top, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more PR headline hacks. We're all in the media game now, so make your moves matter. Let's go, founders.
Thank you, Mark, for that PR strategy and nugget. Big thanks again for sharing that valuable tip. Until the next video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and smash that notification button so you'll be in the loop when our new content drops each week. Thanks for tuning in.